when was I'm a Celebrity's Lucy Benjamin in EastEnders? The answer was 6 years ago.
Oh, that's right. Lucy last played Lisa Fowler in EastEnders 6 years ago, and she vanished after shooting Phil Mitchell. We're into the last bit of this morning's show. We're asking what you think of this year's I'm a Celebrity lineup. Miranda, Scott and Anne's views in just a sec. Yours too on the usual number, 0207 173 5555. The galaxy of stars this year has certainly not impressed the tabloid TV critics. Chef Gino D'Acampo, George Hamilton, Lucy Benjamin, Sam Fox, Colin and Justin, a girl from a band, Camilla from Strictly, a cleaner called Kim, Jimmy White, Stuart someone or other. Oh, the shame, the shame! Oh. Now, this year's papers this year reckon this lot are a bunch of no-marks. Where are the real stars they cry? But hang on a minute. With a few exceptions, the jungle is habitually filled with Z-listers. Past stars include Timmy Mallet, David Van... what's-his-name, Dean Gaffney and Cannon and Ball. Now, this year, Sam Fox and Gino D'Acampo, they were the first... they went to the secluded island. They did the first Bush Tucker trial. Sabrina the singer, Lucy Benjamin and Colin McAllister, they came into the jungle by skydiving. Camilla Dallerup, Justin Ryan, Jimmy Wyatt and Stuart, that bloke from Hollyoaks, they rode in by horse. And Kimmy Woodburn and George Hamilton, they walked in because they're really old and they get to stay in a caravan. Again, because they're really old. Still, Jordan's going back tomorrow. Oh, come on. Still, Jordan's going back tomorrow. Yeah! That's right. After getting £350,000 as her deal. Yeah, that's to return a 5-year break. Maybe she will satisfy the critics, Scott.
This could be disastrous for her, I think, because she is, you know, going in there and she's not been particularly well liked by the public recently, and it could go one way or the other.
Do you think she's going to care? 350,000 reasons not to?
Yeah, maybe, but I think that she really does care about what people think.
You don't think so? I think she is the spice, guaranteed spice that the rest of the lineup may be lacking. Yeah. I would imagine she'll be doing every Bush Tucker trial until the end of the show. Yeah,
I mean, I watched a bit of it last night, and you always have people in there that you don't really know. But then within a week of them being on television, you kind of just know them as Sabrina, who's on I'm a Celebrity.
Fran Cosgrave.
Yeah, so there's always been those. And
Carly Zucker?
But as long as they're entertaining, I don't think it matters if we haven't heard them before. You know, if you go, I don't know who he is, but he's brilliant television, well, then it's fine. Then it's a great
David Van Day, when he came in last year, he made it happen, didn't he?
Yeah. But I'm worried that it's going to be the Katie Price show, because...
But it will be. I mean, you look at the tabloids and the magazines, they are terrified not to have Katie Price on their front cover. And that's what this is about, isn't it?
It's a real shame.
You can't have a celebrity, you know, show now without Katie in it, and they've got to just truck her in now.
But
it's going to be one big yawn if they're not careful.
Do we think this year's show is going to live up to past glories? Just quickly down the page. Do you think it will do it this year?
Well, if Kim and George Hamilton relationship does something exciting,
please don't.
Then yes. Well, they were hilarious last night.
Yeah. Scott, do you think it can live up to past glories?
I think the people that will save it will be Kim and Jordan.
OK. Do you think it can live up
I think it will because of Jordan, I'm afraid. I hate to say it, but I think so.
OK. I think it will too. Let's throw it open to you. What do we think of this year's I'm a Celebrity lineup? Kirsty, what do you think?
I think, again, with Jordan.
Yeah,
I don't
can't
know who
go
anyone
wrong.
else is. Yeah. We have Grace, and she's online too.
Grace, good morning.
Good morning, Matthew.
Will it do it for you this year, do you think? Great lineup?
I think it's quite a good lineup, actually, and I think it's quite a good mixture all round, yeah. But the point I was making was the clue in the actual title, I'm a Celebrity, well... How do you define that word? Because quite a lot of them I've never heard of.
That's what Miranda was saying during the break, actually, is how you can call someone a celebrity you've never heard of.
But, no, I think it's a good mixture. But how it'll work out when Jordan joins them, I don't know. I don't think she, excuse me for saying so, gives the stuff what people...
OK, no, I thought you were going to say something else for a very scary moment then. I want to... Why can't we just have Paul Burrell in every year? That's what I just... just leave him there.
There are some plain speakers, like Kim, the cleaning lady, and if she gets to have a go at Kim, if they had to, you know, some really good conversations going, it might be actually quite good stuff.
OK. Gracie, thank you. Let's have another pitch.
We have David, he's on line 1.
David, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you like the lineup this year?
Yes, I think the lineup looks really interesting. It's got a very good mix, young, old, people that we know, people that we don't know. And I think it's really wrong for Jordan to be coming in. I think that's actually going to put me off from watching the program.
Why?
Well, look, she has enough airtime. She has enough time in the public eye. She has enough time on the newspapers, in the radios. She never seems to be out of everything.
So you don't think watching her eat kangaroo testicles night after night after night is going to be entertaining television?
No, because it'd be nice to see if Colin and Justin could eat testicles night after night.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Eric, what about our audience?
Well, Matthew, I want to know when you're doing I'm a Celeb to get me out of here.
I'm fairly well known for not liking spiders, enough said.
Okay. Well, next week's cow, so is it a line-up for disaster?
I think it's terrible, Matthew, really. I mean, what's happened to the British public supporting the likes of Jordan to be on television?
But everybody keeps dissing her. Jordan is one of the biggest celebrities this country has. She makes millions and millions of pounds because people out there buy her books, her products, her...
Everything.
Everything. Glamour calendars, at a guess. You know, so there is a market.
It doesn't make any sense, because, I mean, every time she opens her mouth, a complete load of rubbish comes out, as far as I'm concerned. But at the end of the day, she does pull the crowd in.
Right.
So you can't blame the producers for having somebody like that on the show.
And this time, every time she opens her mouth, something disgusting is going to go in.
Ratings will shoot out through the roof. It's fantastic, I would say.
Will you be watching?
No chance.
No?
No, I'm not a great fan of Jungle at all.
You must be mad, sir. It's the best show on television, I think. Anyway, that's all we have time for.
The best show on television.
Oh, I like it. Come back. Brown news. No, that's it, folks. That's all we got time for. Many, many thanks to all of you who phoned in today. You'll have to accept my apologies if you didn't get through. A huge thank you to this lady, Miranda, I think one of the bright stars on British comedy at the moment. And you can see a whole lot more of her this evening. BBC Two, when her sitcom Miranda returns for another hilarious episode, as watched by Stephen Fry. Yeah. There you go. Scott and Anne, many thanks. Till tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate it for our panel. Nice one.